Hi everyone, this is part 2 of the partial tiger that we were doing together. So stick with me and we'll get started to finish the next 5 colors on this wonderful picture of this little tiger. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, I hope you've watched part 1 of this. So if you haven't, please go back and watch part 1 before you watch part 2, because I did 4 colors on here. There's only 9 colors on this partial that I got. I got a few partials that I want to get out of the way, and I thought it would be great because they're not real long, that it'd be a great paint with me type thing, and then I could speed up some areas where I can't think of what to say. You know, it's hard to think of things to say. I talk about the diamond painting and sometimes our vacation and things like that. Just all kinds of things. Don't worry. Let's get to it. Now, we are number 5. And I have missed some areas that I do need to go back and fill in, but I always do that at the end. Don't worry about it right now, because when I start getting out the stuff to fix where I have missed, it just causes me to take longer. I'm going to turn this lamp on. I have my magnifying glass, and that's what I use, and I have my lot pad behind it, and I hope you don't have too much of a glare. I hope y'all enjoy this though. Here we are, and this one is a brown color. And the symbol for it, number 5, is a blue minus sign, okay, or a dash. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Let me get my magnifying glass in the right position. And so I'm going to try to make sure that you can see. So I'm finding these right here, okay. Oh, and I'm going to have to put some more sticky on in my pen. I am using a pen from Stacy Perrodin. I'll put the link in below where you can get diamond painting things and diamond painting pens, handmade. You choose what you want and she'll make the pen the way you want it. This one I liked it because it reminded me of Frozen. Alright, don't put it in the wrong symbol era. Okay, here we go. This is a nice deep brown. I hope y'all enjoyed the first part. It wasn't too long for you. Let me know in the comments if you do like these paint along. If you would like for me to do some of the bigger, more involved paintings, let me know, instead of just partials, you know, and just quick ones. If you'd like to be involved with the process of the larger ones, I'll be glad to do some of them with you. And I hope your day and your week has been going good. Kids are going back to school. Ours didn't get out till like middle of June. See, one thing about these is it's hard to tell if you've got them upside down. You have to be careful about that. Now I've got one here that I've set aside. Don't want to lose it just in case I need it. And I do save my diamonds, even these special shaped diamonds. I save them because you never know when you run out of something. You never know when you've dumped it out on the floor and can't get it up. I have a little vacuum though, and that I used it for the very first time the other day. I knocked over, my painting fell off my little table that I use, and I had this in my hand. And when I jumped to catch it, to try to grab it, all of the diamonds went over the table in the floor. And I just, oh my goodness, it's the first time that ever happened to me, and I'm happy to say that. But do you know, after I vacuumed them up, and thank God we had vacuumed the floor before, like the day before, and we didn't have anything in our carpet, and I didn't have much lint at all that come up with them. So it was an easy, you know, retrieval. My little vacuum is a little Ladybug desktop vacuum. You can get it on Amazon. It picked them up so easily. I mean, that little thing, I was right pleased with that little vacuum. And I have you to know that I literally dumped them out again, not 30 minutes later, and had to vacuum them up again. And the kids was helping me pick them up. Thank God I had enough to finish that picture I was on. And then later in the day, I was dropping all kinds of things, spilling some of them again, and I'm like, I'm having a bad day. I thank the was mad at me for not going to swim with the kids when they asked me. I wanted to do my diamond painting. I thought to myself, the Lord's getting mad at me because he wants me to go out there and swim with those little young'uns and have a good time. But I've gotten so excited to get back into the diamond painting and get things going and have some me time. I love my grandbabies, and I tell you, that thought did come across my mind. I am going to be truthful. Maybe the Lord said, you better get in there and go swimming. And since I didn't go swimming, just the whole day didn't work out with the diamonds. The next day I went swimming with them. They love that pool. They've learned to go underwater with their little, they've got life vests, and they can swim around in the pool. They started off with the puddle jumpers, but little brother Isaac learned to get on out there with his sister. He was so scared at first, he wouldn't let him go, and I got behind him, and he didn't realize I had let him go until I come around and I had my hands up in the air, and I said, look, Isaac, you're swimming all by yourself. And he just grinned and took off, and that's it. Never looked back. Now our friends left their goggles over here, little snorkels mask, and they've grabbed them and have been borrowing them while they're over here and swimming with them. Have learned to go under the water, both of them, learning to hold their breath. And look, all they can do, really, they can't really go down. They can just lean forward and put their face in the water and see with those masks on, the goggles. They are just so excited, and see, that makes them want to swim. It's been hard to get people to go swimming, though. Most people are like, no, not right now. Like I was the other day with the kids. So I can't say anything. Bruce keeps telling us, oh, if y'all don't use that pool, I'm gonna put it up. It's an above ground. We've had it over, let's say, over 10 years. About 10 years or over. Yeah, over 10 years now. It was at our other home, and we brought it with us when we come back here. It's not one of those easy sets. This is the actual metal above ground pool. My daughter learned in one of those easy sets. What was so funny about those is you better have it on level ground. Don't get one of them easy set pools without making sure your ground is level. Okay, we have pretty level ground out here, just slight incline, and we didn't make sure it was level. We put it up, we couldn't wait. Husband got home, this isn't level, and it's pretty much gonna tilt a little bit, and once it goes, it'll go. Well, we went to church, and when we come back, that thing was empty. It had went, and if we had been in that, it would have been a toboggan, probably 50 to 100 foot down through the field. So he leveled the ground up for us. It didn't take too much because it wasn't really bad, but just the slightest little bit off caused it to do that. I'm so glad we wasn't in it. I don't think we would have got hurt because it was a blow-up one, The sides aren't hard. Whoops. So that was really funny. When my daughter learned to swim underwater, she learned to swim in that pool. All I ever saw was her white bottom of her feet. She was so tan. She stayed out there so much. She had this bleached blonde hair, long bleached blonde hair, and such a wonderful tan. But it was so funny, I never saw her above water. All I ever saw was her swimming away with the bottom of her feet just as white as it could be. I remember thinking, oh my goodness, look at her feet, so white. The bottom of them, things you remember about your young'uns. She loved to swim under that water. So I'm seeing it with the grandbabies now. My son's young'uns. It's so fun to watch them and see the same similar things that your children did coming out. Okay, everybody, had to change the battery again. We are still on the brown, number 5. What has been your favorite diamond painting? If you want to leave a link in the comments where you got your favorite diamond painting, I would love to see it. Don't forget, I have a Facebook page that you can actually, I believe you can, upload your Frodo. Hush! Gagging! What's wrong with you? He's worse than a cat. gagging on a hairball. Anyways, what was I saying? You can upload your diamond painting on my Facebook page that you have finished or are working on. Please do so. I would love to see it. Mims House. MIMSHOWSE, just like here. And I also will post when I'm done with one that I'm working on. And when I'm working on them, I give it progress. I'd love to have more people go to it and all, because sometimes I post deals like sales that I find on diamond paintings where I buy them. If I find new stores that are reasonable. This diamond painting, it's a partial, but it's big. I have to say it is big, and it's a special diamonds in it. It costs a little over $12. I usually don't want to pay that much for a partial. I know I'm being a stinker, but I don't like paying a lot for these. Nobody wants to pay an arm and a leg. I mean, that's normal. So, taking a rest with my left arm. I held my arm in one position so long when I deer hunted last year that it actually gave me tennis elbow. I'm telling you what, if it's an ailment, I'll get it. If somebody has an ailment that I visit, I'll get it. I think it's sympathy. It's sympathy pains. Sympathy sicknesses. Maybe there's a go away if I get it. You know how it is. You give a cold away, it'll go away. It will not go away until you give it to somebody. And once you've given it to somebody, that's when yours will start going away. Isn't that weird? That's exactly how it feels. I'm probably going to do a speed part section right here. I'll get quiet and then we'll finish up this and then we'll do the next color. Can't pick it up. And then it falls. A little sorry little thing. Put more sticky in there. Frodo. Hush. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is about this glue on this one that it will not center. It's leaving little white areas around it. Okay, all right, I think we're done with that color. So we're going to start on, wait, no we're not. There's some on the nose here. How do I miss this stuff? I'm looking straight at it and I don't know how I miss it. Now look, I'll look and I'll look and I'll look and I'll swear up and down that I don't see any more. Like right there. I was just over there. How did I not see it? It's just crazy. It's like you just don't see it, and they're plain as day. All right, now I'm on the next color. Now I've reached the point where my cover doesn't want to stay on, and I'm dropping these all over the place. Now we're going to go to number 6. Number 6. Now you can see how this is no longer sticking unless I do this, like right on that nose, then it does. Number 6 is this really pretty orange. I mean, it is really pretty. I hope you can see how pretty this orange is. I hope you can see how pretty that is. That is such pretty. I love just looking at these. They're so nice. So the symbol that we will be using will be the upside down U. And this will cover up his nose so the cover will not want to stay. after we do this one. So it's all the way over here that we'll start. I love this orange. This is Clemson orange right here. I love my Clemson Tigers. And it's almost time for football again. Are you a Clemson fan? Let me know in the comments. They've been doing so well. We have a wonderful coach that puts God first. And a lot of our players respect the fact that they're able to go to Clemson and not be bothered about how they worship the Lord. They're not suppressed. They're able to worship the Lord if they want. And it's a total choice of theirs. They're not made to. And I think that's why they like the school. A lot of them love the fact that, you know, they are cared about. Number one is their career, bettering themselves with their scores, their education. That comes first before the football. So a lot of ours, the majority of them, graduate with multiple degrees. So if anything happens, they can fall back on that. If they don't get to the NFL, whatever. Sad to say, but I do believe I am done with these beautiful, beautiful orange. I love it. I'm just looking at them while I'm doing them. I'm like, oh, they're so pretty. I would love to have a ring with that color. That beautiful color right there. I want that in a ring. Wouldn't that be nice? Or earrings. Oh my goodness. I need to look for some of that color. Big old studs of Orange Crush color clay that they used to win that championship with it was called Orange Crush. Okay, now we're on number 7. 7, 8, 9. Now this has got a little bit of an orange to it. It's a little bit more Halloween orange. It's more of a Halloween orange. You can see, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll put it in the tray and let you see. Hopefully you can see it. This is a Halloween orange, not like a Crush orange. I know a lot of people are waiting on that. I can't wait, but we don't celebrate it. I like the harvest and the harvest decor. The leaves changing colors. I love to decorate the house in that. I mean, the other day I saw the tablecloth that I use in the fall and just got real excited. So we are looking for the red O's, the red circles. Okay, I think I'm done with the Halloween orange. The fall orange, the leaves, fall leaves orange. Are y'all excited for fall? I am. I'm so ready for football. I'm so ready for deer hunting. We start deer hunting September 15th. That's bow season. Okay, we are on number 8 now. Let me close this up because I don't want nothing to stick if it falls. One shy of being done. Okay, now this right here is a beautiful color. In fact, it could be the Gamecock color because it's maroon. It looks more maroon. No, it's more ruby. No, it's more of a ruby red. Let me get it all out there for you and you can look at how pretty this is. How dare they have this color on a tiger? A tiger. Can you tell how pretty those are? It's a ruby red. It's so pretty, isn't it? I hope I'm not dumping them out. That'd be stupid of me. Anyways, the symbol that the ruby red one is, number 8, is the arrow pointing up. So, it's inside the ears. I do believe. Now, the last one, number 9. Number 9, and it is a beautiful pink color. Look at there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a beautiful shiny pink. And this symbol is going to be the plus sign. Once we get done with this one, we'll fix the ones we've missed. Okay, let me get it all out there for you. Look how pretty. You can see it when I shake it. Just how pretty this is. Now I'm going to show you just how pretty that is. Isn't that a yummy pink? Oh, it's so pretty. Love these sparkly colors. I just love it. Okay, right here on the ears. Okay, I'm going to have to go back to the number 3, finish what I have missed, and that is the double diamond. Okay, and we'll see this light colored again. Surprised my husband ain't come in here. What are we having for supper? Well, honey, leftovers, if that's okay. Any more of those? Okay, we're done with that. Now, the ones that, oops, I'm going to lose them. And I did forget these. That is the number 2. Number 2. Okay, and it's down here. Let's move this over here. And this is just a black. And it's the ones that are stuck together. So I'm going to try to use all the ones that ain't stuck together and see if I can't get done with this without having to go and smash them to get them apart. You can put them in between 2 of these boats. They call them boats. Get 2 of the little green boats that you get in the package and use them together and you can mash them. So hopefully, now I've got to go over here on this side. I have one circle over there that I've got to, hopefully I can find enough without having to do it, but I'm running low. My luck, I'm gonna have to. Oh, 3 left, just 3. Oh, I got enough, I got enough, I got enough. Yeehaw! We are done with that color. See, make sure, we gotta make sure we ain't missed nothing. Oh, isn't he cute? I've got one final, it's probably 3 10s. 3 10s usually come like this. Crazy. Okay, so I have to get the number 1, and I missed. And I'm just gonna go in here with my, I'm gonna go in here with this and see if I can pull out one. There's one, pull it out, and there it goes. I don't see any more that I've missed. So, everybody, here is the little cove. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my light pad. Let me see if that helps. Use, oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. I hope you can see how brilliant this is. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Can you believe how nice? I want you to look closely at this wonderful, wonderful thing. Isn't he sparkly and pretty? He's wonderful. And you did that with me. I'm so glad. Look how pretty that orange is. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. I love it. I will leave the link below to this little tiger so you can see just how pretty he is. Look at all that, the sparkle. I hope that comes through really well for you. He is so sparkly and pretty. Little cubby. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and being with me through this whole process. I hope you enjoyed it. I love doing this. I was so disappointed when I first opened it and saw it was a partial, but honey, I'm telling you, you can't get no better than, I mean, seriously, for a partial, this is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So don't be afraid to get a large partial if it's special drill or the Aurora AB drills, Aurora Borealis, or, you know, the CZs, or, I mean, I can't get over looking at it. I can't get over this. This is so pretty. It's such a pretty, I know I'm getting a glare, but man alive. It's just wonderful. I can't say enough about it. Thank you so much for tuning in. And till the next time, be watching. I'm going to have some new paintings to show you and some mounting on canvases, getting some of the stuff I've already done put on canvases. So stay tuned. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Thank you for subscribing and liking my channel. Love you so much. Bye.